Mastering transitive phrasal verbs. Unlock the power of English conversation. Hello, language learners. Welcome back to our series on English language learning. Today we're diving into a very important topic: transitive phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs can be a bit tricky but are absolutely essential in mastering conversational English. By understanding and practicing transitive phrasal verbs, you'll be able to express yourself more clearly and naturally in English. So, let's get started. Transitive phrasal verbs are phrasal verbs that require an object to make sense. They consist of a verb and one or more particles, prepositions or adverbs, and they act on an object to form a complete thought. Here are a few examples. 1. Turn off, as in, please turn off the lights. 2. Put on, as in, I put on my coat before leaving. In each of these examples, the phrasal verb needs an object, the lights, and my coat, respectively, to complete the sentence. Now that we know what transitive phrasal verbs are, let's break them down further. Transitive phrasal verbs can be divided into two types: separable and inseparable. Separable phrasal verbs allow the object to come either immediately after the verb or between the verb and particle. For example, turn off is a separable phrasal verb because you can say both turn off the lights and turn the lights off. Inseparable phrasal verbs, on the other hand, do not allow the object to come between the verb and particle. For instance, run into is an inseparable phrasal verb because you would say, I ran into my friend, but not, I ran my friend into. Remember, it's important to know whether a phrasal verb is separable or inseparable to use it correctly in a sentence. The real power of transitive phrasal verbs comes from using them in your daily conversations. They can make your English sound more natural and fluent. Here are some examples. 1. Instead of saying, I started my car, you can say, I fired up my car. 2. Instead of saying, she canceled the meeting, you can say, she called off the meeting. As you can see, using transitive phrasal verbs can add more flavor to your English and make your conversations more engaging. And that's it for today, learners. We hope this video has been helpful in understanding and using transitive phrasal verbs. Remember, the key to mastery is practice. So try to incorporate these verbs into your English conversations. Stay tuned for our next lesson, where we'll be covering more interesting aspects of English grammar. Until then, keep learning, and remember, the path to fluency is a journey, not a race. Happy studying!